All right, everyone, settle in because the news cycle is absolutely on fire today, and we've got the hottest updates right here, right now on the Roger Report. The pace is relentless, the stories are dropping like crazy, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. We're diving headfirst into a rapid-fire rundown of must-know developments that are shaping everything. Get ready for insights you won't find anywhere else, because the game is changing, and we've got the inside scoop. First up, we're heading to the gridiron, where a rookie is singing the praises of a seasoned veteran, revealing the secrets behind his legendary drive and how that legendary leadership is already making waves. Then, we're pulling back the curtain on the intense strategic planning happening behind the scenes, detailing the massive efforts to get a key team unit perfectly in sync with a new, high-profile arrival. You won't believe the lengths they're going to. Next, we're getting an unfiltered perspective from a champion who's sharing his candid take on a high-profile player relationship, dropping some serious truth bombs about their recent interactions and setting the record straight on what's really going on. And finally, we're digging into a revealing account that paints a picture of a star player's demeanor, with first-hand details emerging that have everyone talking. Stick around, you do not want to miss this. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Rookies' admiration for veterans' drive. Steelers' rookie quarterback, Will Howard, is not just impressed by Aaron Rodgers' arm, but even more so by his relentless work ethic and leadership. Howard recently shared on the Pat McAfee show that Rodgers' ability to demand excellence from everyone around him is what truly sets him apart. He gets on everybody. He expects excellence, and he's demanding. He's a great leader, Howard stated, emphasizing how valuable it has been to observe Rodgers' operational style. Despite suffering a broken finger himself and being placed on injured reserve, Howard's development under Rodgers' mentorship remains a key focus. This dynamic suggests that Rodgers is already fulfilling the high expectations placed upon him by the Steelers, potentially grooming Howard to be his eventual successor. The team's investment in this mentorship highlights their long-term strategy, aiming to integrate Rodgers' experience and leadership effectively, ensuring a smooth transition for the future of their quarterback position. The veteran's presence is clearly intended to elevate the entire team, with younger players like Howard benefiting immensely from his demanding yet inspiring approach. This focus on leadership development from day one signals a strong commitment to building a winning culture, where high standards are the norm, and every player is pushed to achieve their best. The Steelers are banking on Rodgers' influence to not only elevate their current performance, but also to instill a championship mentality that will resonate for years to come, especially for emerging talents like Howard who are eager to learn from the best. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about Rodgers' leadership, with many seeing it as a positive sign for the Steelers' future success and Will Howard's development. But what about the team's preparation for this star quarterback? Stay tuned as we reveal the incredible lengths the Steelers went to get their offensive line ready for Aaron Rodgers. Offensive line's strategic sync-up. The Pittsburgh Steelers took proactive measures to ensure their offensive line was fully prepared for the arrival of quarterback Aaron Rodgers. According to a report from The Athletic's Mike DeFabo, the team provided the offensive linemen with detailed briefings on Rodgers' specific tendencies and cadence even before they took a single snap with him. This meticulous preparation involved cutting up television copies of Rodgers' unique cadence, loading these clips onto each offensive lineman's personal iPad, and dedicating a full day for Rodgers to personally go through each cadence with the unit. The primary objective was to achieve seamless chemistry and comfort between the quarterback and his protection. Many analysts believe that the Steelers' success in the upcoming season hinges significantly on their offensive line's ability to keep Rodgers protected, an area that has been a persistent concern in recent years. With key personnel moves, including Broderick Jones shifting to the left tackle position and Troy Fautanu healthy for the regular season, combined with what is considered a strong interior offensive line, the synergy with Rodgers is paramount. This strategic approach underscores the team's commitment to maximizing Rodgers' impact from the outset, minimizing any potential adjustment period, and maximizing their competitive advantage. The investment in this specialized training highlights the critical role the offensive line plays in supporting a veteran quarterback of Rodgers' caliber, ensuring he can perform at his peak. The detailed focus on cadence and tendencies is a testament to the coaching staff's understanding of what it takes to build a cohesive and effective offensive unit, especially when integrating a player with Rodgers' unique style and extensive experience. This proactive strategy aims to build trust and understanding, laying a solid foundation for the season ahead. Audience impact. The detailed preparation is being praised by fans and analysts alike, who see it as a smart move to maximize the team's potential with Rodgers at the helm. But how is Rodgers fitting in off the field? We're about to hear from a Super Bowl champion with his unfiltered take on their relationship. Champion's candid take on player dynamics. While Aaron Rodgers has settled into Pittsburgh with the Steelers, maintaining a reputation free from off-field drama and media friction, his relationship with former Steelers safety and ESPN analyst Ryan Clark remains notably distant. Clark recently shared on Meadowlark's Football America podcast that he and Rodgers have not spoken since the quarterback joined the team. Clark recounted his attempt to interview Rodgers for his podcast, The Pivot, which was declined by the quarterback. "I have nothing against dude, he's fine. I was like, man, I would love to sit with him. I'm a part of the history there. He's the quarterback with our team now. I actually don't dislike him. I want to sit with him. Welcome him to Steeler Nation and just kind of have a conversation. I didn't want to have a conversation about that. I wanted to talk about his career. I have said over and over again, he's the best quarterback I ever played against," Clark explained, as reported by PennLive.com's Nick Farabaugh. Clark also detailed an instance during a visit to Steelers practice where, despite seeing Rodgers and offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, Rodgers did not acknowledge him. Clark stated that he greeted them both, but Rodgers, while looking directly at him, offered no response. "When we were pulling up to campus, he was talking to Arthur Smith when we were going up the hill. For me, if I truly don't have an issue with you, I'm going to speak to you. I'm going to say hello. It's rude not to, in my opinion," Clark elaborated. He added that while he spoke to other team personnel, Rodgers' lack of acknowledgement stood out. This accounts from Clark provide a glimpse into the interpersonal dynamics, suggesting a lack of personal connection or acknowledgement between the former teammate and the current star quarterback, despite Clark's expressed respect for Rodgers' career. Audience impact. Ryan Clark's comments have sparked debate among fans and media about player-analyst relationships and Rodgers' interactions. That interaction has led to some strong opinions about the star quarterback's demeanor. We're breaking down the latest report that's got everyone talking. Veteran quarterback's demeanor under scrutiny. Recent commentary from former Steelers safety Ryan Clark has shed light on an interaction that has led to perceptions of arrogance regarding quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Clark recounted an experience during a visit to Steelers training camp where he felt ignored by Rodgers. While speaking with offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, Rodgers reportedly looked directly at Clark but offered no acknowledgement or greeting. Clark expressed his view that such a lack of basic courtesy is impolite, especially given his history with the team and his expressed respect for Rodgers' career. "Dude is once again arrogant," Clark stated, reflecting his interpretation of Rodgers' behavior during the encounter. This observation from Clark, a Super Bowl champion and respected analyst, carries weight and has contributed to ongoing discussions about Rodgers' personal interactions and public persona. While Clark maintains he has no personal animosity towards Rodgers and even admires his on-field abilities, calling him the best quarterback he ever played against, the perceived slight has become a talking point. The incident, as described by Clark, highlights a potential disconnect in how the veteran quarterback engages with individuals who have a connection to the team, even those who have been vocal in their admiration. The narrative emerging from this account suggests that despite his on-field prowess and the team's efforts to integrate him smoothly, Rodgers' personal interactions are drawing attention and criticism, fueling debate about his approachability and interpersonal conduct within the football community. This detailed account provides a specific instance that supports the broader perception some hold regarding his demeanor, adding another layer to the public's understanding of the star player's off-field persona. Audience impact. Clark's direct comments have generated significant discussion online, with fans debating Rodgers' attitude and the nature of interactions between current players and former team members. That's all the news we have for you today. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with a quick recap and your essential call to action. That's a wrap on today's explosive updates. We heard about a rookie's deep respect for Aaron Rodgers' leadership, the Steelers' intense prep for their new QB, a champion's candid thoughts on player relationships, and a revealing look at a star player's interactions. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms so you don't miss a single second of the action. We'll see you next time.